In a moment that will be remembered for generations, Sharon Lokedi stood tall at the finish line of the 2025 Boston Marathon, not just as a victor, but as a new symbol of resilience, purpose, and legacy. Her time of 2 hours, 17 minutes, and 22 seconds didn't just win her the race. It shattered the course record by over 2.5 minutes, eclipsing the efforts of past legends and ushering in a new era for women's distance running. What made this victory so compelling wasn't just the record or the title. It was the story behind every step. Just a year ago, Lokedi was denied the win by Hellen Obiri, an Olympic titan and two-time Boston champion. But this time, in a breathtaking final stretch, she turned the tables, defeating Obiri by 19 seconds and completing one of the most emotionally charged comebacks in marathon history. As she crossed the iconic finish line on Boylston Street, Lokedi ran into the arms of her mother, Rose, her guiding light and greatest inspiration. With the world watching, Lokedi whispered a simple but powerful tribute. "Thank you, Boston. It was awesome out there. I loved every minute of it." That moment, intimate yet powerful, defined the true heart of her journey. Lokedi's race wasn't just about winning. It was about reclaiming her voice, honoring her roots, and fulfilling a promise made in silence to her family and herself. She ran with the grace of someone carrying generations, with the fire of a champion rising through years of effort and quiet belief. Born in Kenya, Lokedi's journey to greatness didn't follow an easy path. During her time at the University of Kansas, she began to show promise, breaking into the elite ranks with grit and determination. But it wasn't until 2022, when she stunned the world by winning the New York City Marathon, that her name became known globally. That victory marked the beginning of her rise. Yet her climb was far from over. The 2025 Boston Marathon was more than just a race. It was a proving ground. Lokedi's competition was fierce. She faced Olympic medalists and world champions, Hellen Obiri, who had beaten her just a year earlier, and Yiwala, one of Ethiopia's finest. But this time, Lokedi was different. She ran with a plan, with patience, and with power. Her performance was so dominant that even seasoned analysts were left in awe as she pushed through the streets of Boston, determined to etch her name in history. But behind every elite athlete is a deeper purpose. For Sharon Lokedi, that purpose is her mother. "During that race, I just kept thinking about my mom," she shared. "She has been a rock of our family, and I just wanted to make her proud." That quiet love, that deep connection, became the fuel that pushed her beyond what anyone expected. This victory is not just about Sharon Lokedi. It's about the people who believed in her when she was just beginning. It's about the transformation that running has brought into her life. Each race is no longer just a competition. It's a mission. She runs not only for medals, but for meaning. She runs for her family, her community, and for those who dream of rising, just like she did. In a world often dominated by statistics and split times, Sharon Lokedi reminded us all that greatness isn't just measured by speed, but by the strength of the soul. She showed that with love, resilience, and purpose, you can break records, but more importantly, you can inspire lives. And as she stood on that podium, the Kenyan flag draped across her shoulders, a smile on her face, and tears in her eyes, one thing was clear. Sharon Lokedi is not just a champion. She is a legacy in motion.